I think Interfaith Action draws people of so many different faiths to our work and our mission because it has such a common thread through all different faiths.
At the highest level, the mission is about people of faith working together to alleviate the effects of poverty and to address its root causes through the transformative work of thousands of volunteers. For example, for Project Home, we have 24 congregations, 2 a month, turn their facilities into an overnight homeless shelter. Much of the work is done by volunteers. The focus is economic. We are about doing something about poverty in the East Metro here. Poverty is a compelling issue for all people of faith, no matter what faith it is. Every faith has as a foundational concern that people are able to live in dignity. But we live in a society where it's so hard to make it. It's so hard to be okay. And this belief in the dignity of every human being, I think, drives everyone we work with.
Project Spirit is an after-school program for African American children in grades K through 5 in St. Paul Public Schools. We're part academics and we're part enrichment, and we really are a partnership between the families and the schools and the children and people that want to help us, volunteers. And it's really engaging the students through books, through music, through songs, calls and response, which is part of the African tradition, and making sure that students feel affirmed in who they are.
So, if it rhymes with here.
Typically, our students are 2 to 3 grade levels behind in math and in reading, and so we are responsible for getting them to where they need to be. And a lot of what we do is in partnership with parents.
So you said the word.
We love the Project Spirit program. They provide life lessons about being respectful. They instill awesome history of our culture, and they just love on our children. They encourage them to be positive. It's priceless.
I just think that the positiveness gives them something to look forward to or to dream or have a goal towards. Just about who you are as a person, that you're positive, you're strong, you're confident. I just think that the encouragement from the leaders of the program is very, very helpful and good.
It's primarily African American leaders or people of color that's leading the classroom. It is important that students see success within the school day from people that look like them. They're going to go through trials as African American children in the United States. They're going to go through stuff. We want to engage them and make sure that they are building community amongst their peers, that they have something constructive to do and that contributes, and making sure that they're developing the skills that they need in order to be successful.
I've actually been involved with Project Spirit for 20-something years. I was in the first group of kids when Project Spirit first started at Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church. It's something that's going to enrich your life and also enrich your child's life. If you had to pay for it, it would be worth every dime to pay for your child to get what Project Spirit offers on a daily basis.
Going Home is actually a partnership between Interfaith Action of Greater St. Paul, the Family Place, and Casa Guadalupana House of Hospitality. And we serve up to 16 guests here at Casa and provide a nice, warm, safe, comfortable space for the families to be while they are taking 16 weeks of classes at the Learning Lab, which is a new piece of the facility down at the Family Place.
Casa Guadalupana has been around for 9 years here. This home was built all by volunteers. We originally helped all Latino women, women in crisis, referred by the church or referred by the community, and we tried to help them feel comfortable at home. It's a house of hospitality.
Each family has their own little space to be and their own door to close every night, which is so important for them. And a big, beautiful dining room and a communal kitchen. So it's just such a wonderful space to be in.
It brings stability. The children feel more comfortable and the families are more relaxed and less pressure.
So many of our families, when they come in, they are living day-to-day in crisis mode, which means they're thinking every day, where am I sleeping tonight? What am I going to have for food? They have no chance to do higher level thinking and higher level skills because all they're thinking of is immediate needs. And with our partnership with the Family Place, the families are offered 16 weeks of classes, life skills classes, that really help get them settled and out of that crisis thinking mode and moving on to wider horizons.
Anything can change your life in an instant. I was working in a daycare center and I went to turn around to pick up a child and I felt a pop in my leg. And from that, it's like it been downhill from that point. I was no longer able to work. So therefore, I was not able to pay the rent to the place where I was staying. When I came into shelter, I was determined that I was not just gonna sit there. I was trying to find everything I can do to keep my mind going and keep my mind positive and to show my daughter that you don't have to be sad or you don't have to be stuck, even when you're going through situations. I've always looked at it as not why am I here, but what is the work that I'm supposed to do while I'm here.
Many of our families that we serve in Going Home came through our Project Home program, and they've realized it's going to be a little while until they're placed into supportive housing, and they've learned about the classes that are being offered and then the opportunity to move into the short-term housing portion of it. And some of the families have said, yeah, that's for me.
2 more weeks, I'll be graduating from the Going Home program. I feel like taking those classes have been able to prepare me for this next step.
We really want to see families excel, not just get into housing. It's beyond that. Get into housing and stay in housing and be successful as a family and never have to return to homelessness again.
Something that distinguishes people of strong faith is this, that you can hold 2 things in your mind at once. One is a realistic understanding of what is really happening now. The economic inequality, the educational inequality, and really the opportunity inequality. You can hold that in your mind in one picture and hold a vision in your mind as another picture, what it should be like. Basic needs should be met. We should be an integrated community. All those things. You can hold them both and work towards one world turning into the other world.